I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
So, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something really exciting. This is something I've been wanting to get for quite a while, but I never got the chance to do it, and I finally got off my backside, splashed out to get this amazing thing, which we're going to check out immediately because I'm super excited. Let's go. So this is my new monitor. So having built a new PC with all the greatest components, what was next? A great monitor. This is the ROG Strix OLED XG32UCWG. It's a 32-inch monitor, which apparently is, I can't say bad words because I'm trying to keep my channel clean. It's bad, really bad. My current monitor is an LG ultra wide 34-inch. It's not OLED, it's nothing super exciting. The blacks are not that black. It's an okay monitor. I mean, I've had it for quite a while. If you've seen my setup, I have another monitor on top, which is a 27-inch monitor. And that's a really, really old HP monitor. It's not good at all. The colors are terrible. Very excited. Let's jump right into it. I cannot wait to see this beast. I'm going to keep the same setup as I have now. So I'm going to put the 32 on the bottom. I'm going to put the ultra wide on top. Try and angle it a bit. So let's have a look what's inside this big box. Now, one thing, this arrived yesterday. I haven't opened it. As you can see, it's all closed. I haven't seen anything inside. I hope it's not broken. I really, really hope, because I saw that some people received theirs busted, and let's be positive. Let's be positive, huh? Let's open this bad boy. Let's have a look. I'm gonna lay this down because it scares the crap out of me. Let's start taking pieces out. So this will come off. And there is the panel. So this is the monitor. As you can see, it's huge. All right, before we take it out, let me see what else is inside the box. The stand, but I don't know if I'm going to use this because I want to mount it. But you know what we can do for now, just to test it out? We can mount it on the stand, see how it performs before I take all that stuff apart. We've got the actual stand here. Power supply. This is the VESA mount, I think it's called. Yes, it is. We're going to use this later on to put on monitor arm thing. And we got warranty card, stickers. My daughter loved the other stickers. Her whole bedroom is plastered with ROG OLED stickers. It's hilarious. My wife hates it. Some instructions. And this case, which I have no idea what's inside, but let's open it up real quick. It looks like a toiletry bag. Oh, it's the cables. See how fancy this is? They even give you a fantastic toiletry bag for your cables. Now this I'm going to keep. And it's got a little rag thing to clean your monitor. All right, let's start assembling the stand, and then we're gonna stick the monitor in it, and then we're gonna connect it to the beast, and then we're gonna see what happens. All right, then let's start assembling this thing. So we had the base plate, so let's start opening that up. Very nice, with your little ROG logo here. Very fancy. ROG, baby. Do I need to mount this on this to hold it? Well, first things first, let's take this off. So satisfying. Let's see if this sticks directly into the panel, and then what happens, it's gonna fit into here, and I just have to twist this screw here, and it should be good. Let's move over to the panel. We're back to the panel, so let's have a look-see. Scary. All right, let's have a look at this thing first. Things first, it looks really nice. Now please look how awesome that is. That looks fantastic. It's got a little switchy thing here, which is kind of like a release button. Oh, let's have a look down here what we have. So we got some USBs here. We got another USB, your headphone jacks, your LAN? Is it LAN? Yeah. USB Type-C. Then here we have HDMIs, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, DCN, and the other HDMI thing, which I never remember what it's called. We got your power switch, navigation, and this is the key. And then it says game on for those who dare. I dare. Did you see all my Legos up there? Let's put the bracket arm thing on. Easy enough. Now let's try and put that onto the stand. Okay. So that goes on like that. However, you know what I think it is? I think it's best to leave it lying down, screw the stand onto the bottom, and then put it all up together, because I don't know how I'm going to screw it otherwise. Woo! That makes way more sense. Then we got this little screw here. That is big, big. That's gigantic. It's a 32-inch, so for those of you wondering how big it is, I'm going to try and be professional here and give you a measurement. It's about 71 centimeters wide, which for non-metric people is about 28 inches. And it's about 41 centimeters tall, which is roughly 16 inches for the non-metrics. And obviously diagonally it's going to be 32 inches, which is 82 centimeters for us metric people. So the next step is to connect the power cables, take the HDMI out of that guy, stick it in this guy, and see what happens. So here we have the cables that we need. We have the power cable that goes into the power adapter with the beautiful ROG logo in it. And we have our HDMI, not the regular one, the little kind of triangular one thing, which I never remember what it's called. And to tell the honest truth, I don't know what's the difference. If any of you can explain it to me, that would be great, because I don't know what's the difference between this one here, which has a little notch here, the flat one, to the traditional symmetrical one. I have no idea. Told you, every day. I don't know these things. So first things first, let's plug the HDMI to the computer. One side is attached to the computer. Now let's stick this one inside here. I tried turning it, but it didn't seem to turn. I didn't really want to force it, so. And we're in. Next, we have the power adapter. Okay. It's turning on. Wow. To tell you the truth, it looks amazing. It looks so crisp. And it seems to be all good around here. Let me see what settings these have. So you see I got the ultra wide here. This is the mega gigantic one. And that's the little small 27-inch thing at the top. So the display resolution is 3840 by 2160. That's big, dude. Looks fantastic. It all works. So I think it has to be set up a little bit to make sure that the colors are nice. But before we do that, I think we can start ripping this guy apart and try to mount this there. What do you think? Let's have a peek. So the first step is to remove the old stand. So let's start doing that. So we're gonna press it here and this comes out. This part that we saw earlier, that's where you mount the VESA mount, and this snaps into that hole there. So let's go and do that. And that's fairly easy. Whoa! All right, welcome back. So after a lot of messing around, because before I had the ultra wide on the bottom and the 27-inch on the top, and they were both on the same pole, but I wanted eventually to have the ultra wide a bit more angled towards me because the other, in the previous setup, it really wasn't that well, and I was always kind of trying to stretch my neck, and it wasn't very comfy. So I had to recover another pole that I had and use an arm to kind of, it's very difficult to explain, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this is the final result. Look at that. So we have 34-inch on top, the LG, the older one, which is not the best resolution. In fact, you can tell. And the new ROG Strix, ROG, whatever it's called, Strix. Oh my God, it's just out of this world, that monitor is. Now, it still has the plastic on top. So I was waiting for this moment to unplasticate it together. I did mess around with some settings and it looks quite good. It's so pretty. I don't understand why the eye is so big on top, because the resolution on top is a bit bigger. Seems like it's less zoomed. This is set to 150% zoom. It says recommended, and that's not. I could try and zoom that. I don't know. I'll have a look. Let me show you the back. So this is my setup at the moment. You see how angled that guy is? It's way better than before. I had to add this mount because it was impossible. And I had to add this pole here to hold this guy up, because that originally they were both mounted on this, but this started flexing a bit and it was a bit scary. It said that the weight limit on this was 10 kilos. So that's like 5.5 and that's like 7 kilos. I was a bit scared. So now it should be all good. Now, please note that the cable management is absolute dog poopy and I need to do it. I just wanted to try everything out and see if it all worked. And it does. I can't wait to do some mad gaming on here. But should we do it together? The unplasticating it. Which side? This side? How about this side? All right. Unplasticating it together. Full of plastic in the back as well, but we'll do the plastic later. We'll keep going on with this guy. And there we go, my God. It's so crisp. I mean, look at the crispness of the little icons down here and look how uncrisp these dudes are. Yeah, this is insane. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. I love it. I'm kind of afraid to touch it. I'm afraid to sneeze next to it. Let me just get the plastic off the back. Well, that was a hell of a lot of plasticky stuff in the back as well. Oh my God. Clean. Beautiful. Look at that, huh? This has been an amazing experience. Can't wait to blast that 5080 onto this and see what happens. So just for context, if I go to video, it's set to full screen. That's the resolution, so it's mega high. I don't know, these are like the ultra performance. Everything is set to super, ultra. Ultra. Everything's madness in here. And let's run a benchmark, see what happens. Hey, that looks phenomenal. Wow. So when I tried watching this, oh God, on the ultra wide, it was not this crisp. This is absolutely fantastic. God. That is really something else. What I'm really looking forward to seeing is the reflections in the water. Look at that. Oh wow. It's so beautiful. It's the darks are really dark and wow. Yeah, I really suggest that you guys pick one up because it's really something else. It is a bit expensive, I gotta say, but it's really worth it. God, phenomenal. Well done. So remember, I'm gonna link all this stuff here in below, and yeah, I hope this has been fun and hopefully informative, and come back and see my next everyday review. God, I'm in love with that monitor. Thanks again, and ciao, ciao.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their